It is 60 frames per second, right?
Yeah, like a funny one.
We should do
Yeah.
the thing.
And Georgie, there you are, baby. Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo, Georgie, there you are, Georgie, baby. There you are. Hello, it's me, Xavier.
I'm George.
Raymond.
And welcome to the Three Hyena Shows. Today we're doing the review on The Witch. Starting around in the roughly 1600, right? If I'm right. And the movie is about a family who moves out of a town, I'm assuming, right? If I'm right, guys? A town?
Small town.
A small town, right?
Yep.
A small town. They move out into this big open field with a forest around and all that. And it's
Wilderness.
very wilderness. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, people.
They're like surrounded.
Yeah, it was really
wild.
All right, it was surrounded, but the whole movie is that it's very creepy about around that area. The family's very bizarre. Stuff starts happening in the movie. They can't explain it. They're very Christian, so it's a lot of let's pray to God. There is a witch in the There's a witch in the. There's something in the forest. A witch. When you watch the movie, you see what happens to the whole family, and I thought it was a great movie. I loved it. I know he loved it.
I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, I'm not gonna lie.
It was good.
What they're starting to do with this production company, A24, is that they're really getting into the old school style of horror, which is more like, I know like nowadays a lot of jump scares, so a lot of people when they come and watch this movie, they just like, wow, this movie wasn't really scary.
Yeah, like a lot of young viewers.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
used to that by now.
And now, like, I like A24 because they're bringing it back. They're bringing the creepiness back. They're not trying to jump scare you. They're trying to make you feel freaked out.
And no CGI and it's all practical
That's
effects.
true.
That's what I like.
And I think that was a good thing, and I liked how they used the forest and like how like it was always cloudy, and that's it's that looks scary as shit too.
It's true. They only had a $1 million budget, and they made $630,000 just on Thursday night alone. So they're expecting to get $10 million back in revenue. That's like a lot more than they expect. They only expected $4 million back.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I didn't expect that much.
No, I thought a good part of the movie was the sound and the sound they used.
The score?
Huh?
The score?
No, the sound.
The score.
The score, as you
score,
call it?
yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. The
Okay,
score,
okay.
fine. What? The sound in the movie, it's some creepy sound, and you're just like, whoa. And you see a shot of the edge of the forest, and that shot alone scared me, and I was like, wow. Like, think about it. You go to a forest and you have that sound, you're going to be like, I don't want to go in there. Let's just go home.
That's true. Every time they showed that forest where they always looked at, and they had that one dead tree in the middle, I thought that was a really good sign.
Yeah.
Like, they always showed that every time something was going to happen inside the woods. The movie was mostly shot with natural lighting, and when they did use artificial lighting, for the most part, it was just like fire, like from a fireplace, like fire-lit flames for lighting. So you saw like that effect on the walls where it had like.
And the movie's very dark
light
too.
would
Yeah.
go back and forth. Yeah, that's what I liked about the movie too. Is that they didn't really need too many colors, because the less colors they used, the more
Kinda got more.
solitude they
You
brought
felt, yeah.
to it. You felt like they were alone, basically.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah.
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene?
Yeah.
I'm not. It's probably gonna be cliche. Like, I really liked the goat, Black Phillip.
The goat was my favorite. He stole the movie.
Yo, he was
Hopefully the
so-
goat wins an award, George.
It's gonna win award before freaking
Leonardo.
Yo, that goat was so freaky. Every time you saw him on screen, it's like, whoa. Like, the moves he made were like, what the like, what? Why is he
Yeah.
and the
it was,
acting
it
in that
was.
movie was amazing.
phenomenal?
Oh yeah, I
the-
like the accent. And
I forget the guy. I
language
forget the dad's name, but I like how everything. It was just perfect.
His voice was so deep, it was so baritone that it brought like a very like, it felt like he was the bad guy at times.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought the girl did great. The main character, the girl, she was great. I thought
the
the
mom?
yeah.
Yo, the mom was a freak though.
yeah, the
She
mom was crazy. That one scene, without spoiling it, was that one scene where like you see her sitting down. That was just insane at nighttime.
It's too weird.
That was just. I was like,
Too
whoa.
creepy, man.
And I think a good thing about the movie was, even when you saw the scary scene that happened, and it wasn't too long. It was just you saw it and that's it. But you're like, whoa, like just
Yeah.
like you're thinking that you would think about it more. Like holy, that was scary. That scene.
That's the thing about this movie. It gets under your skin a lot, many
does.
times.
I thought about
That's a
when
good
I got
thing.
home. I thought about it more. The more I think about it, the more I get scared of that movie, because you think about it, you're like, wow,
Hey, Stephen King approved.
that is very true, very true.
No, but The Witch itself, I liked how she looked. It's like classic, something you would picture in a
Oh yeah, I'm happy
folklore.
they didn't make it like a freaking like CGI demon. You know what I mean? Like they just
Oh,
made
yeah,
it
like these
a
days.
person with maybe like some makeup on it, except like,
Yeah. How do you picture a witch from the old days?
basically the nose with the mole on it.
Yeah. White hair.
And the red hood. Give me there, sir, your apple.
The apple. I want to know, what did you guys think that meant when the apple came out of the kid?
I mean, the first thing that came into my mind was like Adam and Eve, how Eve ate the apple and
Oh, I
Satan
thought it was
turned not
Snow
to.
White.
That's the like similar.
Oh, I
something
thought
that
I
came
thought
up
it's
to
Snow
mind.
White, George. The freaking when she's like, here, eat the. Is that Snow White, the one that eats the apple, right?
Like the apple
Yeah.
represented.
Yeah, it's how funny the apple. Yeah.
It basically
Poisonous
represented the evil, and she gave it.
Got you. Good. No,
Yeah.
I understand, but definitely go see The Witch. It's a great movie. It's you know, if you like horror movie, you're probably gonna like this movie a lot.
Oh, that
If
depends.
you like true horror
Oh,
movies,
there you go. That's true.
this
Because
you'll like.
This one's kind of more gothic.
It is a more gothic movie.
Yeah, it's like slow paced. So if you're not really into like the slow paced horror movies, you're probably not gonna like it.
Yeah, nowadays it's all jump scares and like people
That
think
is
that's
true.
a horror movie.
That is no.
It's
You're
like when
100%
you were
right.
reading the reviews on Fandango, everybody said it was a terrible movie and like it was
Oh
the worst
yeah,
movie of all
guys!
time.
If you're gonna see the movie, go in there, watch the movie. You'll love it. Don't see any reviews because it was the fans, right? It was fans gave this. It was a
Yeah.
horrible movie, but and all that. The critics were you have to go in there and watch it. Don't read what anyone puts
You
at
gotta
all.
be the judge for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta watch it, low expectations.
Horror movie of the year. I don't think I don't see anything else beating it. At all.
I know what competed.
What?
If you and George were in that movie. Peekaboo, Georgie! Peekaboo! Alright, guys, thank you. That's our reaction and review to The Witch. You know, definitely go watch it. We all loved it. You're gonna love it. And yeah,
Subscribe on the bottom, and you can follow us on
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram and.
We're gonna have more videos coming out very soon. We're gonna be a little quicker this time. And the roast of George Benson is coming.
Yeah.
It is coming,
Can't
George.
It's coming.
Can't wait.
Don't worry, guys. And
If you guys have any roast, write down on the comment section below and we'll include it in
just
the next
roast about
video.
me.
and let us know.